Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna be doing a quick get ready with me. I was about to do my makeup anyway, and I was like, I might as well film a video. So I already did my brows, which is good because I already have a video about my brows, and so I don't want to bore y'all with that. But I'm about to what am I about to do? I'm about to I'm about to prime my eyes for eyeshadow. Oh, it's right here. This my makeup desk is a mess right now. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and use this P. Louise eyeshadow base. A lot of people like to use concealer over this. I like this. I like both, but I do feel like I get a better color payoff with the P. Louise. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this on. Put some on my hand. So, my hand look bright as hell. I need some sun. And if you see me looking down, I have a mirror like literally right below the camera. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of P. Louise on to begin with. Just pat that on, and I'm gonna find a brush to blend it out a little bit. Any brush that you want to do this with is fine. Today is a chill day for me. I'm not really doing much. So decided to come in here. Y'all, sometimes when I do my makeup, I have to concentrate so bad, like for no reason, because sometimes it still come out like, girl, you tried it. You tried it. You tried. That's one thing you could say. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna set this a little bit because sometimes this stuff can crease just a little bit. Not really that much, but it can crease just a little bit. So I think I'm gonna just set it a tad bit. You don't have to do this. So just do what you normally do. But I'm gonna set this before putting some eyeshadows on. So you can set with whatever setting powder that you use. Right now I'm trying out the Laura Mercier honey, translucent honey powder. I've been hearing a whole bunch of good stuff about it, so I was just like, yeah, I gotta get that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And guys, I probably won't show all of these products because really I'm just doing a chill little video with me getting ready. But I will definitely have all the products listed in the description box below, so you don't have to worry about what I'm using or none of that. I'm gonna list it below. So now that I got my little base on and all that, I'm gonna start building up my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go into my eyes with this little brown that you could barely see. But when you building up your eyes for any look, you want to start light and not dark because you'll end up kind of looking like a raccoon. But anyway, what have y'all been up to lately? I haven't been doing anything. Nothing. I go to work. I go to the gym. I go to the grocery store. And I go get a burger sometimes. That's about it. I mean, it's some wild times out here now. Speaking of that, are y'all getting the COVID vaccine? Because I'm not. And I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like I just don't feel like that's safe at all. It came out way too fast and I'm just not with it. I'm really not with it. Um I think that anybody that really cares about their body and their health for real would not get that vaccine. At least not right now because you know the first batch always is botched. So I really think that you know if you're gonna get it, you should wait, especially for the kids. And I know that's gonna be tricky because they're gonna be like, you can't come to your kid can't come to school and all that. But I don't know. I don't have children, so I cannot speak on that. But I think that would be the time that they start being homeschooled. Cause I mean, damn that. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm going in with the same shade over and over, just building it up a little bit before I go in with a darker shade. And today I'm really like free balling. I really don't know. I kind of got an idea of what I want to do, but I never did it before. So this video could either be really good or really bad, but we're gonna see. So y'all, I relaxed my hair. I had natural hair and it was just not it for me no more. And I got a relaxer. A lot of people felt like I shouldn't have got a relaxer, but y'all not gonna comb my hair though. So yeah, that's that. Sometimes I miss my natural hair, but at the same time, it's just like it was a lot of work, and I just wasn't enjoying it no more. I wasn't in love with it anymore at the time. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't having fun with it no more. So maybe one day when I'm like 67 and a half, I'll go back natural, but for now I'm really pretty much good on that. So I'm really about to start building up my browns. So I'm gonna go in with a darker brown and a really loose um blending brush. Like it's not a dense one, it's really soft. This one is by Morphe. Just to kind of like start building up that brown color and also making sure that you are really blending at the same time. And the darker your shadows are, the more you want to keep it from the inside corner because that's you'll close your eye up and you'll start looking like a raccoon. You know what I mean? I'm not a makeup artist. I just go by what I think look crazy on me. So I'm pretty sure it might be standard for everybody, but you never know. I think sometimes with makeup, as long as you blend in very well, you can almost get away with anything. So don't mind me. I did not go to school for makeup. I just do what works best for me, really. Just gonna blend, blend, blend. Blendy, blendy, blendy. So all of my natural girls or even men watching this video, how do y'all feel about relaxers and natural hair? I pretty much love both. I really do love both. I just feel like with my natural hair it wasn't as healthy as it could have been anymore because I wasn't taking care of it like I was supposed to because it takes so much time. Like it was really wearing me thin. And sometimes, I don't have all day for to be cute. If my homegirl hit me up today and be like, we got to go somewhere because I think my old man, you know, going down the road to see another female and you need to ride with me, I don't have 2 days for my braid out to be drying to go ride with my homegirl. I need to be cute today, right now. So yeah. Yeah. That's a horrible example. But I'm just saying, like, it take too long. I'm not pleading my case because you can judge your mammy, but it just wasn't working for me no more. So I think that's enough of that brown. I'm gonna be cutting this crease, y'all. So that's why I'm not really putting nothing right here because nothing's gonna be right there anyway. Um, so yeah, I say I'm gonna be cutting this crease. I am not the best crease cutter, y'all, but I still do them because I want to be like really good at it, and it's really the only way that you can get good at something, and is if you keep trying. So yeah, today is actually Sunday, y'all, and believe it or not, I watch football, so I'm trying to hurry up before the game come on. I don't be knowing what is going on the whole time, but I know a little something. I should know more because I was a cheerleader, but that's neither here nor there. So now I think I have enough of that brown to for it to be okay. Now I'm about to find a color to kind of blend this out a little bit. And like I said, I'm free balling today, so I really am just trying to see what is going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna take this very lightly because this a little bit. And this is another blending brush, but it's kind of more coarse of a brush, so it's more dense. I really like this brush. So yeah, I think I like this color. You can't really see it on camera, I don't think. I don't know. But it looks good. I wanted to do a cut crease today because I got some new eyeshadows for Black Friday and they're really pretty. They're not really eyeshadows, they're kind of like pigments, kind of like glitters pigments. And it's my first time really trying that. So yeah, I really just wanted to do that with those. I think it's gonna be cute. So yeah, that's what I really wanted to do today. Because before I wear anything out and about, I need to try it at home. And I suggest that for anybody because just to get a good feel for your makeup, really try it out. Nobody has to see it, if you don't want to. And if you mess up, you take that shit off and you try again. Makeup can be fun if you want it to be fun. It don't have to be perfect and it don't have to look like nobody else's makeup. If you think it look good on you, then it look good. So yeah, kind of good with that. So I'm about to go back now with an even darker brown just to put it like kind of on the outside of my eye and just drag it in a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm trying to find the darkest brown I can find. I'm using a lot of Morphe palettes right now, in case y'all was wondering. But like I said, everything will be in the description box below. This is really dark. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it is really dark. I don't even know if y'all can really see this that good. Ooh, Jesus. So I'm gonna just drag it in a little bit. It looks black, but it's really just a dark brown. It's not black, y'all. And just trying to blend it also. Because you don't want anything to be drastic. You don't want anything to have a harsh line. So I'm just patting that in a little bit. And then I'm going to drag it and blend it also. So now I'm going to attempt to, I'm not going to say attempt, I'm going to cut the crease. Really? It shouldn't be that hard this time, but I don't want to speak ahead of turn. Because, honey, cutting creases is not for the faint of heart, okay? It is not. So let me do that. I need to concentrate, so I'm really just not even going to talk. My biggest problem is trying to get them the same. Like, how do y'all get these the same? This shit is crazy. Okay, y'all. So I cut the crease. It's not. I can't get them to be exactly the same, but we're gonna just move forward. Okay, just we're gonna move forward. Cause I will be sitting here all day trying to get the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this NYX glitter glue and put it right on top of that I just did. Even though I'm not really using glue, well, I have these three pigments and they're kind of like glitters. Also, they're very fine though, so it's not like chunky glue. I mean, chunky glitter. but they're really pretty. So yeah, I'm about to try to put that on now. We shall see. And I mixed 3 different colors, so we're gonna see. Ooh, it's pretty. It's really pretty. Ooh. And it worked perfect with that glitter. Ooh, shit. Okay. Uh, I mixed 3. The 3 that I mixed was butter pecan, white gold, and Cleopatra. But I think Cleopatra won because this bitch is gold as hell. It's not like it's pretty though because you can see it. Like, you know, some pigments, all pigments and glitters and stuff are not created equal. So this is amazing. Now I'm gonna go back in with a few eyeshadows to kind of just blend it out because it's harsh. I mean, it's not harsh, but it's like it needs some help. So I'm going back in with brown eyeshadows that I used before this, just to kind of like blend it a little bit. Really don't need that much, I guess, because it's a cut crease. So, and really what I was going for is like really chocolate look, but a pop of something. So I guess that's what it is. But yeah. So just gonna blend a little bit. I feel like I did exactly what I told y'all not to do, which was bring the brown in a lot. I definitely did that, but it's okay. Y'all, be careful with wearing white when you're putting on makeup. Usually, I'll put on my whites after I'm done, but you know, I'm gonna go back in with that other shade. This shade is like a rust brown, kind of like brick rust brown that you'll see a lot of people using. It's really good for blending out like a really dark brown, you know what I mean? Yeah, girl. Now we're gonna move on to lashes. I got some lashes here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use Zola from Mimi Winks, but it's a tie out of Zola and Piper. I think I'm gonna go with, cause like you really can't pick out lashes until your eye shadow is on. Like, I know I'm not the only one. I think I'm gonna go in with Zola. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I use is also from Mimi Winks, and um it's a black liner, but it's also a glue. So that's great. I bought my best friend some of this too, but I haven't checked in to see if she tried it. So I don't know. But let me focus because eyeliner can be tricky for me sometimes. Let me know if I'm the only one. nervous. Like, is it ready now? Like, do I need to wait? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try to go and put it on. Y'all, I'm shook. Like, it was literally ready to go that fast. Wow. That has never happened. I like it. So yeah, I would recommend. Guys, so I got both of them on, and I will have to say that that was one of the easiest lash applications I've ever done. Like, and probably because it's just a regular liner. But I'm gonna go on top of that line with my regular liner. And just to make sure that I have a good look, got it covered. I'm just going over top. I know y'all can't see because I'm looking at I'm just trying to disguise that lash band a little bit better, if that makes sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Just going right on top. And after this, I'm gonna get ready to do my face makeup using a new foundation. Well, I've had this brand before, but it's a new color, and I'm kind of nervous about it. But we're gonna see if we can pull it off. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of mascara, because you have to yeah, if I could find it. Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty one. I like that on my real lashes. I should have done this before I added the false ones, but it's okay. We're gonna go underneath there. Ow. And just hit your real lashes with some mascara. And then what you're gonna do is just take your and smash them together, and that's a good way to disguise your falsies from your. Oh no, I think this just came up. Oh no, we're good. About to say. All right, so now that we got our eyes done, I'm about to just go ahead and prime my eyes to do the rest of my makeup. So I'm trying out the NARS foundation, the what is it? The soft matte foundation. If anybody has tried that, comment below and let me know if you like it or not. I'm using I'm using this Hydro Matte primer. I've used this so many times on my channel, but I really like it. I'm also prime a little bit with this primer water. Get your face really ready to receive a product. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this foundation. The only thing that makes me nervous about it is that um, the undertone is more yellow than what I'm used to. So I'm hoping that it just turns out for the better. But we're gonna see. This foundation, I was told, is not a full coverage, which is pretty much fine with me, I think. So we're gonna go in and try to blend this out. I probably need a little bit more. Did y'all see that? That's really yellow. So I don't know, but I think I'll take a more yellowy undertone than a more red or orange undertone, because that is not the move for me. Not so sure. Oh god, I got makeup all over my earring. I'm not so sure yet. It's really yellow. Oh, ooh. I said it wouldn't. Well, it's not full coverage, but it's full enough coverage for me, for sure. But you could always go on top of it with more to build up your coverage. You know what I mean? And as far as for makeup on my forehead, I don't put makeup on my forehead. I use what's left over on my forehead, which ain't a lot, which is kind of what you want, because too much makeup on your forehead can kind of make you look too much like a mask, if that makes sense. Which, with this yellow, I'm looking a little masky, but we're gonna see. I don't really know what my undertone is. It's not red or orange. It clearly ain't. I mean, I could get away with this, but I don't think it's yellow either. So, what do y'all think it is? How many undertones is it? Damn. So I'm just taking the remainder and kind of like pulling it up here. So I got all of that on, and now I'm about to try to I'm about to try to contour with a liquid contour. I've done it before, but it didn't come out right, and I'm gonna try it again. Last time I think I really just put on a little bit too much. So like I said, this either can turn out really bad or really good. I'm just gonna put a little, like literally a little, because I don't know what I'm doing at this point. So yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna use the same one I use for my foundation to do this. And the only thing I see people do really with this is blend it up, kind of. I really didn't put nothing on my face because I'm scared to. It's hard to undo too much cream contour or liquid contour. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I'm really nervous. I think that's okay. You can't really even tell the difference, can you? Mm. But I don't know. We just gonna leave that alone because if I add anything else, it's gonna end up being too much. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go in with concealer and finish our face. This concealer is NARS as well. And I'm gonna just put some on and let that sit for a second. You want to let your concealer sit because that's how you get more coverage out of it. Let it sit for a few seconds or whatever. And let that do what it do. But while this is sitting, like, what type of videos would y'all like to see from my channel? Really? My camera looks like it's about to turn off. Give me a second. So it looks like my camera is getting a little overheated, I guess. It's probably all these lights that I have for my little setup that's making it kind of warm, too warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out real quick. Just a little bit, because I'm gonna go back and I don't know what just happened right there. Oh, I know. Make sure your beauty blender is not too damp. So I might have to go back in right there with more foundation or something. Let me see. It can be fixed. It just completely disrupted what I had right there. So yeah, it definitely was a problem. Make sure you bring your beauty blenders out enough. So now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier honey powder and just press that in where I have my okay, like my yeah, I'm just gonna press that in everywhere where I have that. This powder is so fine. I can tell that I'm gonna love it. What I've been using before now is the Sacha Buttercup, which I still like a lot. It's just I was looking for something different. So I decided to try this since it was new and everybody was talking about it. So I wanted to try it out and I love it. I really do. It just melted right into. I'm gonna put some right here because you know the smile lines start to come through after a while when you have your makeup on for a long time. So you don't want that to start creasing too much. So now I've set that. Let me put a little bit up here where I put my other stuff at, just to set it a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my micro smooth powder. This powder creates a lot of fallout, so make sure that you're being careful if you have on a light colored top like I do right now. I'm gonna just set the rest of my face with this. That felt strange. I don't know. So now I'm about to go in and very lightly bronze my face up some. And that's just adding some color. Because up until this point, you pretty much got a blank canvas, you know what I mean? And you have to add some color if you don't want to look like a solid wall. Like, so I'm kind of going over that little spot where I added that liquid or cream contour, because we're basically setting that and just adding a little bit more. And yeah, I love contouring. I feel like it makes you look so nice. A lot of people like to contour really, really light to where you can barely tell. Some people do it really dark. But either way, I think it is definitely a necessary step. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and also go on my nose, contour my nose. I think I added a little bit too much on the nose, but it's okay. I don't know if it's too much or it's just been that long since I put on makeup that it looks a little strange, you know? But I'm just gonna keep blending this out a little bit. So once you finish putting on your bronzer and stuff as you like, I like to go in and put on a little bit of blush. So I'm gonna put just a tiniest bit because I really don't want too much. Just to put enough to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. And I think that's enough. I like blush, I just don't want to look too crazy, you know what I mean? And then, of course, last but not least, I'm gonna go in with some highlight. And of course, you can put this everywhere you want to put it, but I like to put it on the high point of the cheeks, on the bridge of the nose, like right here. See that? Right there, and that's pretty much it. I said it like I was about to tell y'all a bunch of stuff. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. And you want to do this because you technically just put a whole bunch of powders all over your face, and you might feel like it look a little weird, and most of the time it do, but that's because you need to set with some type of liquid foundation, liquid setting spray. So that's what I'm about to do now. So once your spray has dried mostly, I'm about to go ahead. You don't have to do this, but I'm about to go in with some of those same eyeshadows that I have up top and just put some on my lower like under my eye. I like to do this. I feel like it adds a nice pop of color also under the eye. Um, and I think it just looks nice. So I'm going in with two colors, like the color that I used to blend out my foundation, and then just another brown on the outside. So kind of like simply smoking it out, you know what I mean? Not too much. Not too much. I think I want a darker one. Yeah. I like really dark eyeshadows and like lipsticks and stuff. That's just me, but you do not have to use like the darkest eyeshadows sometimes, like I might use. So yeah guys, this is the final look. I hope that y'all enjoyed this get ready with me slash mini girl talk slash mini makeup tutorial. I don't know what you want to call this video, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Bye.